What are IEPs and 500 for plans for hearing impaired students? Have you ever wondered how schools support students with hearing impairments? Understanding Individualized Education Programs and 500 for plans can help clarify this important topic. Both plans are designed to assist students, but they serve different needs. An Individualized Education Program is a formal plan created under the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act. This plan is specifically for students who have a disability that impacts their learning. For students with hearing impairments, an Individualized Education Program offers tailored services. These services can include speech therapy, auditory training, and access to specialized teachers who support students with hearing loss. Additionally, students may receive assistance from American Sign Language interpreters and use technology like frequency modulation systems. The Individualized Education Program also allows for changes to the curriculum and teaching methods. This means that lessons can be adapted to suit the student's unique learning style. To create an Individualized Education Program, parental consent is necessary. The plan is reviewed every year and includes formal evaluations every 3 years to check if the student still qualifies for the program and to assess their progress. On the other hand, a 500 for plan is developed under Section 500 of the Rehabilitation Act. This law aims to prevent discrimination against individuals with disabilities. A 500 for plan focuses on providing accommodations that help hearing impaired students access the general education curriculum. Unlike the Individualized Education Program, the 500 for plan does not change the content of what is taught. Accommodations in a 500 for plan might include seating arrangements that place the student closer to the teacher, the use of Bluetooth or frequency modulation hearing devices, and captioning for videos. Written instructions can also be provided, along with permission to use hearing aids in class. While a 500 for plan does not typically include specialized services like speech therapy, it is still a legally binding document. Schools must provide the accommodations unless they can prove it would cause undue hardship. A key difference between the two plans is the level of legal protection and funding. Individualized education programs come with stronger legal protections, ensuring that services must be provided. In contrast, 500 for plans, while still legally binding, have less specific regulations and may offer limited support. It is important to note that any student who qualifies for an Individualized Education Program automatically qualifies for a 500 for plan. However, not all students with a 500 for plan will qualify for an Individualized Education Program. When deciding between an Individualized Education Program and a 500 for plan, it is essential to consider the level of support the student needs. If specialized instruction and related services are necessary, an Individualized Education Program is the best choice. If the student is doing well academically but needs some accommodations, a 500 for plan may be adequate. Families and school teams work together to determine which plan will best support the student's educational success. Understanding these differences can help families advocate for the necessary supports, ensuring access to communication tools and classroom accommodations that promote learning and inclusion.